Okay, I understand. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, do you all want to like try a while for the YouTube live? I have already linked to the YouTube. You can click on the link at the chat box. So that is the one can directly view. So on the day itself, similarly, will come in earlier and then I will link to the YouTube and share the YouTube link with you.
I can see. Great. That looks great. I
Okay.
can see your face.
Okay.
I
And
can see your face, but then it is slightly late as compared to the live, right?
yeah, correct. Either Facebook or YouTube also it will be a bit later. Few seconds.
Okay, but it looks good. It looks good. I can see.
Okay,
And I can
so
even hear.
for the YouTube link, right? YouTube live that link. I wonder for the FEU actually you all can share on your page. For the tailors, do we need to share?
I think we can share on our Facebook. Insim, maybe you can share on our Taylor's Environment Facebook.
Okay, sure. No
And
problem.
maybe you can share the link. I mean, if okay, then maybe we can share the link
Are
with
we
other
using
programs
the
as well.
same link?
No,
Yeah,
no.
link.
Not the
No,
same
not this
link.
link, not this link. I mean, on the
So,
day itself.
yeah, on the day itself, I will share on the chat box again. So on the day itself, it start at 11, right? So by 10:30, and then I think I will make a background and then just put it and with the music, similarly with what we have done for the previous seminar, that one. So I will put the title and then I will link to the YouTube earlier, maybe by 10:45, I will link to the YouTube. And then by that time, I will send the link to you. By 10:30, actually, I can send the link already. So just maybe I just put the music and background, all this thing only.
Yin, will we using back the same link?
No.
Okay.
So on the day itself, I will send the link again. Maybe
Thanks.
by about 10:30 like that.
Thanks a lot, Yin.
Yeah, welcome. Because actually, I don't know how to like. I tried before last week. I tried to schedule a live event, and then I tried to link back, but I don't know how to link. It's like more complicated. So easier for me directly, use the Zoom and directly click. It's like not linked to the schedule event.
I think right now itself it looks good. So we just
Okay.
maintain as it is. And then I think for FU side, Cynthia, you all will share the link with your ICT department, right? So that they can post it on your own institutional platform, I guess. So for our side, I think Yinsim, you can share it onto our own Taylor's Environment Facebook page. And at the same time, I'm not sure if we should share it with the other programs as well. So what you all think? Do we have a faculty-based Facebook page?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen any faculty level
Can
Facebook.
for the school one, we can share on the TUSOP there.
But TUSOP is mainly SBS only, right? So
SBS
for
only loh.
medicine and
Faculty,
pharmacy,
yeah.
own association as well, right?
For the faculty one, I'm not
It's okay.
too sure.
We can discuss this offline, but regardless, I think we can at least share it on our own Taylor's Biomed Facebook page.
Oh, actually, we do have. It's
What?
just don't know how to. Our Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences.
We have the Facebook page for faculty. Really?
Yeah, just
But then
find.
who's the person in charge? I mean, we have to share it to them, right?
Yeah, lor, don't know. I don't know who is the.
Really? Oh, maybe you can send them a message and ask them about it. Eh? How come your post is over there?
Yeah, lor. Oh, this one I think can ask Philip already. Maybe it's a Philip share, is it?
I don't know. Maybe you can just text him, or you want me to text him?
For Philip?
As in to ask
Oh,
about
oh.
the faculty Facebook page who is handling it.
Okay.
If you want to do
Then
it, or
I
you want
ask
me to do
Philip
it for
and
you?
see lah. Okay. Maybe
Maybe you can just send a message in the Facebook
Yeah.
there. You send a message and ask, hi, we will be having this and this, and we will be doing a live YouTube sharing on the day itself. So just ask them if they would like to share our YouTube live link on the day itself to them lah. So something like that. You just ask them and see what's their reply. Thanks, Yin Yin. All right.
okay.
Cynthia, are they coming in very soon, or shall we start first?
Actually, Dr. Aguirre messaged me and she will join now today.
Oh, okay, she's coming now.
Yeah, she's coming now.
Okay, then in that case, maybe we just wait for a few more minutes. Maybe we can start at 9:10.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And so later I have another meeting at 10, so I need to exit this meeting room at 9:55, Can?
I will also be having another meeting at 10. CDDMP, is it?
No more. There's one meeting there. That one is not.
Oh, that one
I
is a
have
training.
another.
CDDMP is a
training.
training. But then yeah, I
Oh,
also have to leave at 10. So I think we can get everything done by 10 because it's just a simple run through of the event flow. Yeah, so I think should be okay because I also have something else at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
All right, so I have already shared the latest program outline with everyone. Have you all seen it? I just only emailed, so it contains the change requested by Cynthia for the speaker who will be introducing Dr. Quinto. So do let me know if you all haven't received yet, but I have sent it out.
I will
Just
check.
receive.
Okay, I'll check. Dr. Sa, wait lang, wait. Thank you, Dr. Sao. I received your email. Thank you.
Great. You're very much welcome. So please share it with all the people involved. Yeah. So in the email, it is CC'd to Dr. Maria as well. So I need to make sure that she is aware of all the changes because she will be chairing the session, right?
Yes. Yes.
Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm sorry. I just received the link to the meeting just right now.
No worries, no worries. So, Cynthia,
I'm not.
anyone else joining us? Maria,
Yes, ma'am.
I have just shared the latest program outline.
Yes, I
So,
just received it,
yeah,
and
great.
I have downloaded it already because we have changed Ma'am Benilda Lasa to Mr. Albert Benny de Loiras. So I
Yeah,
have to make
correct.
some changes also with my
Correct,
my
correct.
sample.
So, yeah, so maybe, so just for you to take note in the latest program outline, I have
Yes.
updated the person who will be introducing Dr. Quinto. And then
Uh-huh.
I've also updated the title for one of our, for TU's closing representative. Instead of Dr. Adeline Chia, she's actually Associate Professor Dr. Adeline Chia. So please take note of that as well. And then in the
For the
program,
closing, is it for the closing?
yes, for the closing remark. So previously I left out her title. So she's supposed to be Associate Professor Dr. Adeline Chia.
Yes, and
Okay.
two of them, right?
Yeah, there'll be two of them. So the other one will be
Dean
Mr.
Isla.
Yeah, Dean
Dean,
is like, I mean, yeah,
yes.
correct. So is he a doctor? He's also a doctor, right? Is he?
Dr. Sao, no, not yet.
Oh, okay.
The page
All
is
right, noted, noted. So it's okay. All right. Yeah, so those two people will be presenting the closing remark of for the webinar. And then the third thing that I added updated is the Slido key code for the participants to upload their questions, to submit their questions. So I'm not sure if you do have a slide for to let them know this is the key code, but that is the updated Slido key code for you to inform the participants if they want to submit their questions. So those are the few changes. So please take note, yeah, Maria.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Let's start our meeting. I know you have meeting at 10 o'clock. Mary will join later so we can start so that we'll not you will not miss your meeting later.
All right, great. In that case, then, Maria, would you like to share how you are planning to chair the webinar on the day itself? As in
Um,
how?
I am not yet actually, Dr. So I'm not yet finished with the entire script. However, I have some. Yes, I will just finish this one later. Maybe I can send it to you later after lunch.
Sorry, Maria, I can't hear.
You cannot read them anymore. Okay. Well, anyway, I have here for my welcome and introduction to the webinar. In my script, I have included here a brief background on the, wait, a
Do you
brief,
have the slides ready, or are you going to have the slides?
do I need to have a slide for that or no need? Just,
No need.
Well, it depends on yourself because you are the person who will be chairing, who will be how I would say you will be the master of ceremony for that webinar. So I
okay.
think it is up to you depending on how you want to do it. So if you think there is a need, I mean, if you think with some slides to show the faces and the people's name and title and whatnot, you'll be clearer, then feel free to do it. Otherwise, then yeah, you probably don't need. But personally, I would
think,
suggest to have it.
I don't think there is a need, no. Anyway, Ma'am Cynthia and I will just discuss that further. But in my welcome note here, I will include, of course, welcoming the participants and then just give a brief introduction about this inbound and outbound. Okay. Saying that this particular exchange program offers opportunities for international exchanges to both local and international students. And that I will follow after with the housekeeping rules. And then call on Dr. Emeritus Professor Dr. Thomas for the welcome address. Would that be okay?
Sorry,
Hello?
my line over here keeps breaking, so I
Yes.
can't really
Okay.
get whatever you're saying. But anyway, so generally, I think you have prepared this a brief welcome speech and an introduction to the webinar, right? Then you will
Yes.
be calling upon this Emeritus Professor Dr. Thomas as well as Dr. Ravina for their welcome speeches, right?
Yes. But just like what we have agreed last time, right after the welcome address by Dr. Thomas, I will again introduce the next professor, yes, the Dean, Dr. Kapulong, for the welcome address.
Yes.
And then
But then
after that, yes. Hello, Dr. Shao. Okay.
So yeah, it's back to you to invite Dr. Ravina
Kapulong for the welcome
You don't
address.
really need to
Okay.
explain in too much details. You don't need to introduce her too much.
No,
Just
no, yes.
call upon
Yes.
her for the welcome
Yes,
speech.
I will just call on her. Yes.
Yeah.
And then after her welcoming after the welcome address, then I will call on the next person to introduce the speaker from Taylor's University, and that is Mr. Tung Seng Fu.
Yes.
Or rather, Dr. Tor, rather, to introduce the speaker.
Yeah. I'll suggest that maybe you can just very briefly mention coming up next will be our first speaker of the day, Mr. Tong Seng Fu. And then,
To be introduced by?
Okay. By, or you would say with that, I would like to have Dr. Tor to introduce the speaker or something like that.
Yes, yes,
Depends on
yes,
how you want
noted.
to.
Noted on that, yes.
Okay, great. And then the same procedure for the rest of the speakers?
Yes, ma'am.